Oh, lads, it's Tottenham. I, I like that. I like that a lot. That was brilliant. That was brilliant in every way. It was a classic Jose Mourinho masterclass. You go a goal ahead, and then the game's in your hands. It's lovely. I'm not saying, that's how it's going to be every game. Admittedly, this was a weakened Leicester team. However, I saw a lot of good from that game, particularly this freaking man, Harry Kane. Oh, that second finish. The first finish, too. Just, he's one of the best in the world. He really is. He's just, I love him. I love him so much. And you should too. Even if you aren't a fan, you should just enjoy watching Harry Kane. We all deserve that luxury. Wow. And, God, I was hesitant. I was hesitant on Jose. But he's finding a way to get the best out of everyone. Davies looks solid. Winks looks solid. Sissoko looks solid. Gio looks solid. Lucas looks solid. Son looks solid. Dav looks solid. When he doesn't always inspire confidence. It was a team performance, and it was a great performance. Just, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I thought this was a big test. If we could capitalize on the momentum from the Arsenal game to the Newcastle game, and then carry that from those two games to this game, we're unstoppable. Okay, we're not. But this was good. This was good because, I don't know. Against Arsenal, you expect people to turn up, but versus Leicester, it's kind of iffy because, they're a top team. They really are, but sometimes we don't turn up against Leicester just because they're not a typical top 6 team. Either way, this was a good result. And, I mean, I said it before, but this was a weekend Leicester. And they did test us once or twice. Tested Hugo. But overall, good game. I'm sorry everything looks whack over there. I just did it really quick because I was excited. Anyways, this is really, really good progress. They did kind of play into Jose's hands. You would see a world where if a team, like if we face Burnley right now, I would be hesitant to say we would just blow them out of the water because admittedly Leicester was going for the win most of the game. Leicester, what was I saying? I'm just going to get into player performances because I need to. Hugo, brilliant job when he was called upon. There was one iffy punch away, who cares, 8 out of 10. Beautiful job, Hugo. Just class. Goalkeeper, wonderful shot stopper, makes some shots look easy. Davinson, really, really good game today. I think it was Iosi Perez where he was running into the box and then Dav just made him look so easy to deal with, which is maybe it was Harvey Barnes, I forget. Either way, really, really nice defensive job from Dav today. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Toby also had a few of those moments where he blocked a few shots and stuff and got in the way of stuff, so wonderful job. I don't remember Jamie Vardy really. Serge Aurier did a decent enough job again. Such a tragic thing that happened, and it's amazing that he's even out on the field. And for what it's worth, he did great. Ben Davies. I freaking love Ben Davies. He's so underrated. He was doing a lot of great defensive work again today. He really just set shop and it was all good. Winks was so good today. That ball over the top to Son. If only Son kept his footing. That's what it was. There's another pass he played that I think was offside, but either way. Winks only passes sideways and backwards. No, he freaking doesn't. He's one of our most progressive passers. I love him. Sissoko had a few runs. He was fouled a few times, and they weren't called. Johnny Evans should be sent off, but whatever. The punch in the face is whatever. We still won 3-0. I couldn't care. Lucas, a great game again. 2 assists for Lucas. I think he only had 2 assists in the whole Premier League prior to this, so good job. I haven't been giving ratings. What am I doing? Dav, 8 out of 10. Toby, 8 out of 10. Davies, 8 out of 10. Winks, 8 out of 10. Sissoko had a few runs. Thought he was fouled a few times. But, yeah, 7 out of 10. Good job. Gio didn't really do much, but he opened a lot of space. Nice, crisp passing. Wasn't bad, wasn't amazing. I would say 7 out of 10. Lucas, again, really good game. Just, really turning a gear. He looks a different player. And there was one ball he played over the top to Kane that was like a volley. How was that Lucas? He never passes. What happened to him? I don't know, but I love it. And I'm a big critic of Lucas. And what a guy. Just great job today. He was defensively shaky for a little bit, but 8 out of 10. 2 assists. Good job, Lucas. Why did I say Luke? You're not Luke. Serge also 8 out of 10. Pretty good performance. Son, again, he's looking dangerous again all the time. So just wonderful. The own goal, I think, should be an own goal. But it's whatever. It's, I don't know. Maybe it was on target, but it was a huge deflection. Would have been nice to see Kane get 3 goal contributions today, but not to be. 8 out of 10 for Son. Really nice game. Kane, I am tempted to give this man a 10 out of 10. That was, that was old Kane. Finish versus Arsenal Kane. The athleticism to score the second too. He looks world class again. Just what a performance. Obvious man of the match. Just ridiculous. I cannot believe some of the people saying that he's already in decline. I mean, he's had injuries, and maybe he will never be as fast as he was, or maybe never be as physically dominant as he was. I don't know. This game is kind of, I don't know, leaning to proving that wrong. The big test now is whether he can stay not injured next season. Because if he stays not injured, and we get these kinds of performances, I mean, that's game over. We win the title. Yeah, okay, maybe not, but we would be looking good. Lamella came on, did his regular job. Bergwijn didn't influence the game much. Skip was on for the last 2 minutes or something, and Jedson didn't really have much to do. There was one good run or something. I was confused about Jan because this could be his last home game. And I love Jan. I wanted to see him out there. It's really sad, actually. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Hopefully he signs a contract, because I really don't want his last showing in a Spurs shirt to be, what was it? The draw against Bournemouth? I don't know. It's weird. But hopefully Jose has a plan for what he's doing. Usually he's a pretty sentimental guy, for what it's worth. Yeah, weird, but we're looking good. We're building up momentum. It looks like things are clicking into place, especially on the counter. We seem to have a game plan and know what to do about it. Yeah, and we're getting the best out of our people again. We are looking like a top 6 team again, top 4 team again. It's only a matter of if we can keep that up. Hopefully we can. Um, just I'm really happy right now. If you can't tell, it's just I don't really care that it wasn't like in the past few weeks. It hasn't been the most dominant performances. The Bournemouth result is terrible, especially since it means that top 6 is not in our hands. However, it gives me something to look forward to in the future. I don't really care. I mean, it would be lovely to go Europa League. I want to go Europa League. But if we don't, I'm just glad that the team looks competent again. That's all I can want. I mean, just lovely game. Really, really was. And I love us shithousing. I love us wasting time. I love us. For now, I don't know if this is going to last with Jose. It probably won't. But if it brings results like this, I'm okay with it for now. And if it brings anything other than a good league finish, like a trophy somewhere, I'm going to be even happier. I think the last note I'll end on is that Pochettino was a great man manager, great at bringing up youth players, great at just motivating the team. But Mourinho just knows what to do tactically. I would argue a little bit better than Poch. And that's not to say Pochettino wasn't a great tactical guy, because he was, but he grew into it, and Jose has this wealth of knowledge. And honestly, I've only started seeing that in the past few games. There have been a few games where I've questioned his tactical approach. But what do I know? I'm just me, and he's one of the most successful managers in the history of football. So, yeah, really nice performance today. Really, really happy about that. I mean, I hope we get top 6. I think with this run of form lately, we deserve it. Oh, how perceptions change so fast. Even I'm guilty of that. Anyways, if you enjoyed, I do have a new FIFA series out. I'm going to be uploading one later today. I'll be sure of that. I've been slacking off lately. I'm sorry. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be making Spurs content over the summer transfer window about Højbjerg, who I'm not convinced by. And then, like the video if you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, hopefully for another win, and I can talk about top 6 finish. Come on, you Spurs.